I will repeat the sessions. So those who missed it for whatever reason yesterday, they'll get another opportunity.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Good.
Like everything else, not everybody catch the vision at the same time. Not everybody sees the level of importance, and then things happen. You know, people just
Yeah.
couldn't make for whatever reason. So we give them a next opportunity. So let me jump in. So last night we focused on it was a shopping guide, as I mentioned. So we basically gave people a walkthrough on how to shop, how to do an actual. I actually bought 2 cases of alkaline water, did a real purchase. No mama guy thing. Send the coupons to the merchant. So I'll lapse. I should have gotten the merchant involved to actually do the redemption process. But that is all right. I can still walk through it and show you guys what to do. It's very simple. So any questions before we go ahead? What we want to do tonight is 2 things I want to focus on mainly. Those of you who would have seen the flyer, I have it by. I labeled tonight as part 1 because there's a whole heap of things in Dealshaker. I think one of the biggest challenges I realized with Dealshaker is that people just don't want to adjust. Dealshaker is different from other platforms in many ways. Now, the new Dealshaker that is coming sometime early next year, I think it is earmarked for January next year at the Vietnam global meeting to officially launch it there. But yes, merchant guide. Right, part 1, yeah. So it is more in line in terms of the platform. It is more in line with what we are accustomed to, like Amazon, Mary Kay, Dollar. I was always forget this Dollar Tree. You know, those types of sites. Basic shopping kind of thing. The thing about this, people, I don't know what it is like. That's just not sinking in people's psyche. We still not in the place where we understand that we deal with a different type of currency. Therefore, it requires a different type of system. Even if it integrates with the current financial system, I like to use a simple practical example. The way you use cash and the way you use your credit card is not the same. Cash is a bunch of leaves in your wallet or your purse. You pull out, you pay. End of story. That's it. Credit card, although it is tied back to the same cash, you have to swipe, you have to choke, you have to punch in number, you have to thing, it's different. That's the simple matter. It is different, and we have to learn it. When it comes to cryptocurrency, in this case, OneCoin, Dealshaker, it is a different system. That's simple. So if you want to be able to use it, you cannot approach it like if you just walk down by the market, by courts, or by the central market in town and say, I want a bag of apple, and just it's not so it works. We just have to be willing to understand the difference, accept it for what it is, and we can get value for money. All right. One of the things we stressed on is the whole idea of community. So it's not only about what you can get, but it's also about what you can give. And I mean, just the turnout tonight alone says a lot in my mind, because last night was about shopping. Shopping has to do with what you can get. We had approximately 70 persons or above want to get. Tonight is about being a merchant, what you can give and offer to the community. We have, how much we have here? 9, 10, including myself. So that says a lot right there. Of course, I understand there will always be more buyers than sellers. That's a given. We understand that. But just as something I want people to get in their minds, because as I pointed out last night, one of the things about Dealshaker, and this is more for the new people, of course, one of the things about Dealshaker is that you don't need to have a government registered business to sell on Dealshaker. You can sell as a registered merchant, which means you have a registered business. Like myself, I have Sunlight Studios, Amadeus Academy, that's Gregory Ford. You have Salian with Spalicious, with her spas and all that kind of stuff. We have Cliff and Donner with the cafe, which is a registered business, and you have people with that. But you can, out of the comfort of your home, for instance, you may have probably have children that grew up and they left back some toys that they have no use for. You can sell it on Dealshaker as what's the term they use? Is registered merchant and something.
Individual
reseller. Thank you. Individual reseller. You can put that up on Dealshaker and sell that and get some coins and now come back to the community and probably go by Shoba and buy some fresh fruits and vegetables for coins. Go by Sally and get your car washed for coins. Go by Gregory and pay for your child to get some schooling and you pay for it in coins. You go by Donna and Cliff and me, I offer television production and all that kind of stuff. Pay for that with coins. Yes, Gregory.
Rental of cars you did temporarily.
Yeah, rental. Yeah, that's a good one. I had two. And this is a nice thing. I bought 2 cars. One I paid 1/3 of the cost in coins. The other one I paid 50%. And then I rented those 2 cars back on the platform for coins and cash. So I took a portion. I think it was 50% or 70%, some kind of thing. But I took some amount of cash, some amount of coins. And guess what? I get business. I get some decent business. Some people rent car for like 2 weeks straight, all that kind of thing. So there are so much opportunities. That's the thing about Dealshaker. It gives you opportunities. I will try to monitor the chats as we go along. Vision is 1 million merchants, 10 million shoppers. Correct is right. And that is quite attainable. If people serious. Yeah, it's quite attainable. Quite attainable. So let's jump in. So as I'm saying, the 2 things I want to focus on, one is to show merchants in particular, because we have an upcoming event, a mini online bazaar. I'll pull up the thing here. Do a little share screen just for people who may not have seen it. All right, so we have this event coming up on the 15th of this month. We have some representatives of this particular group who is now part of our main group or part of One Life. They have some merchants on Dealshaker, they have some people interested and so on. But the idea is that they want to show their people how they can get benefit from this thing called OneCoin. So we are working with them and we have this event coming off on the 15th of August, 1 to 5 p.m., just 4 hours. So most of you remember we did something like this. We did 2 of this, 2019 because COVID. No, 2019 or 2020. Donna, you can remember? It was 19 or 20?
2019.
19, right. Yeah, because things was real lockdown tight last year.
Yeah.
And they were good. We had like about 6 or 8 merchants per event kind of thing. Real nice. So far, I won't go into the numbers, but we have a number of merchants already signed on and it's growing. We're getting good interest. We have some nice merchants with some nice deals and nice products and stuff. So what I'm going to do is show people how they go through the redemption process, because when people would have purchased from you, you need to now redeem the coupon so that you can get your coins and they would be able to get their goods. Right. Also, what I will do, as I said, this is labeled as a part 1. So I will also show new merchants or persons who might be interested how you go through the process of becoming a merchant, and at least within the hour that we here or so, how far we can reach in terms of setting up your deals. And I'm going to do an exclusive one on that at some point. But again, just to start the process, part 1. Right, so let me share the people thing here now. Bam, bam, bam. That. Right, I mentioned last night the main website, oneecosystem.eu, is actually up now. It was down last night for a while. They were doing some maintenance, but I checked it just now, it is up. So you just log in and you click on any one of the oneecosystem.eu. Just click on which aspect of the company you want to enter. In this case, only 4 is active at the moment. One Academy, One Life, Dealshaker franchise, and that is for a franchise holders. That's where people like Patrice will go in and manage the Caribbean franchise, see all the merchants and approve deals and stuff like that. But for us regular shoppers, will be us here, Dealshaker merchants. All right, so once you click here, you enter Dealshaker. Good. I want to show you guys two things quick. When you you log into your Dealshaker account, and if you have a separate system that you could follow while you go along, no problem. As I said last night, one of the things I like to do very early is to see how much coins I have to work with. Now, every merchant is automatically a shopper. Technically, every shopper is automatically a merchant because, as again, you can sell as an individual reseller without having a registered business. But you can also, even though you have a merchant account, it doesn't debar you from shopping like anybody else, because all accounts share these two sites in common. The same login information will allow you to get into both of these two sites, which are the key sites that manages your money and your business. One Life is where you would do things like, for instance, under the dashboard profile, you will do things like your KYC, and you see my KYC is verified. So your passport, your driver's permit, your ID, whatever, proof of address, that is done here, not on Dealshaker. So even if you register, let's say you join the company as a merchant, you never bought a One Life package for coins and all that kind of stuff, you just came in as a business to sell on Dealshaker, you still will automatically get a One Life account created on your behalf. Whatever coins and cash and stuff like that you have showing up in Dealshaker, it will also reflect here under One Life. So for instance, once you log into Dealshaker, you click on Merchant Office, and now you will see the key elements of your merchant office, which in this case, you want to focus on your coin and your cash. If I click View, in this case, on the coin account, and I click View, look what happens. Again, they're working on the side, but what's supposed to have happened is this would link me straight back to here, to One Life. All right, so they're still doing some updates, some upgrades where that is concerned. Same thing with the cash. When I click here, it's supposed to take me straight back to my cash account here under One Life. Right, that's the link. So management of your business in that regard, all of that is done under One Life. You can transfer coins, for instance. Let's say a merchant has a deal. You do not have enough coins in your account. Somebody can send you coins here under One Life. And when you go on Dealshaker, you will now see your new balance, which will reflect the amount of coins they sent you. They cannot send coins for you under Dealshaker. All those things happens under your One Life profile. Good. So every One Life member, somebody who would have come in buying a One Academy account package, they will automatically have access to Dealshaker. Likewise, if you're coming as a merchant, you will automatically have access to One Life and an account. I'm making sense? Everybody understand me so far? And please, I need people to respond.
Yes.
Right. Lovely. Nice. Just want to make sure we get it.
100%.
Nice. Something I want to point out here very quick. Those of us who were in the system prior to August 1st and would have made commissions, etc., you would notice when you go to your cash account is this reset to 0. If you had cash, you would see a new tab up here marked previous history or cash archive or some kind of, I forget. I saw just now. I forget what they labeled it. But there will be a new tab, basically, where your old cash reserved, I think it's reserved cash or something so. Your old cash that you would have earned prior to August 1st is now here under reserve. I am still not too sure what that allows you to do, but you do have access that you could do things. Moving further, as you do business, either by generating business on Dealshaker, receiving payment in cash, or by selling One Academy packages and getting commissions, that cash will now show under this current cash account. And my understanding is the process of retrieving that cash back to yourself is much simpler than the previous, which is why they made the shift. Right? So as you earn cash, you can literally withdraw it in euro or convert to TT as the case may be. Right? Any questions so far?
Eric, do you mind if I just say something?
Sure, jump in. Hey, Miri, morning.
Hi.
Thank you.
Two things. One,
Yeah.
in respect of the reserve cash account,
Yeah.
it can be used, 25% of it can be used to purchase packages.
Nice. Right. Lovely.
Right? So you could use 25 and the other in fiat, wire transfer, etc. So that's how
Okay.
that's used. And correct, the other new cash account is fully functional and you could get 100%. Also,
Lovely.
the site is the site is no longer under repair. The new website, it's back up.
Yeah.
It was just a short maintenance period.
Okay. Lovely.
Right?
Appreciate
So
it.
you
Thank
can
you very
access
much.
everything through here.
Nice.
Okay.
Right. That's here. Okay, guys. So you jump in here, you click BAM, and it pull it to where you want to go. I think they're still doing some work, Miri, because when I came in here recently, I was able to log in. When I click login here, I was able to put in my information. Now I'm getting an error. So I guess the bulk of the work, whatever they would have been doing, is thing. But behind the scenes, you know.
You mean login? I don't know.
Yeah. I was able to
you
log
don't
in
log
here.
in there. You don't log in there.
Okay.
That's just there, but you don't log in there. You log in always on
Down
the
here.
active side. Yes.
All right.
Even if it's fully operational,
Yeah.
for some reason you press that login, you wouldn't get through. So the login.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I got in the other day, which I find is strange. So maybe it's
yeah.
something they need to fine tune.
So,
right. But
so it's
point
just,
noted. Point noted.
Yeah. Ignore that and use
Yeah.
the ecosystem to log
Yeah.
in.
So you click here, and it will open. Right, One Academy, One Life, as the case may be, and you log in from there. Good. Right. So everybody understand what I'm saying here with the unification between Dealshaker, One Life, how they intertwine. All right. So as a merchant, somebody buys some product from you, they would have sent you, and we did that demonstration last night. So they would have sent you your QR code, not the QR code. Sorry, the
Coupon ID.
The coupon. Yeah, boy. I know I'm doing my head up. Tired, boy. Jeez. The coupon ID. Either they could send you the full coupon itself, or they can just copy the ID, which is about a series of letters, 12 letters and numbers in 3 groups of. Well, the spaces, yes, but it's really 3 groups of 4.
3 groups of 4, including the characters. Yeah.
Yeah. Right, with the dash between. You must put in that dash. You don't have to put the numbers in the letters uppercase. They work lowercase as well. So so how you do it, they send you the coupon, you scroll down to the bottom of your page, redeem coupon. Make sure you log in, of course. Bin code. This is important, and let me show you where you get that. So you go to your buy tab. Again, you go into your merchant office. You can simply click here, merchant account. And this is the page that comes up with your bin code. Here is the bin code. You need to save this, because the very first time that you redeem a coupon on any device, this would be needed to be manually inserted. Every time you go after that, once you click that area to redeem, to insert the bin code, it will pop up. I just see mine to pop up already because I've used this already. If I go, however, on a different device, let's say I go to redeem on my phone, and it's the first time I'm doing it, this will not pop up. Even though my browsers are synced and whatnot, I've realized it does not pop up. You still have to manually insert it for a first time on every device that you do it. Good. But every time you go after that, once you click to insert, it'll pop up. You just select it. You type in the QR code. So let me just give you an idea. I sent two codes to mark last night. I bought 2 cases of water as a demonstration of using the site. So let me just show you a couple things with it. Because there's of course there's a safety question that comes up whenever people talk about this. So I want to show you how safe it is, that only you can redeem your coupon. Nobody else could redeem your coupon. So you don't have to worry about somebody getting access. You could show people your coupon code. Look, this person buy it, show them, no problem. Nobody could redeem your coupon but you. Therefore, you don't need to worry that somebody else might get a business and thief your coins. Because they pose as you to be able to get people's coupons, and then they go and redeem it and get a thing. That's nah. Yes, Miriam.
Eric, is there just for in case people thinking it and not saying it, is there a redemption period, expiration redemption period for coupons?
Well, when I go into the deal, I will explain that. But yes, you're quite correct. Yeah. WhatsApp taking a while to load up here, but open sesame. All right, let me see if I have an old coupon somewhere on the right. I got it. Mark. All right, so this is one of the coupons that I sent to Mark for 2 cases of his water. So I'll type it in. I'll just copy and paste. Now, Mark is the merchant. I bought the coupon. So I'm going to attempt to redeem it. Check. The selected coupon does not exist for me. Not that it doesn't exist. Obviously, it exists. It exists for Mark. But under my system, under my store, it does not exist because the coupon is uniquely generated for your store. That's why nobody could redeem your coupon but you. So you don't need to worry. However, if when you go to redeem your coupon, one that was bought from your store, if you get this, then you have an error either in your bin code or the coupon. And let me show you a couple errors that could come up in the coupon. This is a classic one. 7, let me zoom in a little bit here so you can see closer. Hold on. 7G3H-D, and you see this here? This is a what? As a I. A lot of people make mistake between an I, an L, and a number 1.
Yeah.
And you swear you're putting in the correct thing and you're vexed. The company this and the that thing, and I'm putting in there and you're calling all that and you're mad. Simple difference like that. You put a 1 where it's supposed to be an I, or vice versa. As soon as you correct that, so you need to watch your coupon code very carefully. I think that's one of the reasons why they put it in capitals, which makes a lot of sense to me, because capitals have a very, very unique form, everything different from each other. So an I is a straight line, whereas an L have your lip. A common L is just and a 1 is just a stroke. So it could be I could understand why people could get confused, but you need to look at it careful. And if you get an error, just double check your bin code and double check the coupon code that you're putting in. Right? So as I said, I cannot redeem Mark's coupon. These are coupons for my business that I put in. Look, one of the errors right down here. Look at it here. So in the first case, where I supposed to have put a dash, I end up punching 0 by mistake. So it's 7F21 supposed to be dash, but I hit 0. I get an error. I say, where is that? The next one, 742I-6. I get an error again. Then I watch it close, I realize, wait, shucks, is a 1. Put it in, boom, come up. But this coupon was already redeemed. So let's say I go and attempt to redeem it again. Watch what it will say. So it's checking. The selected coupon does not exist because it has already been redeemed. But you follow? New merchants, I'll be new merchants logging on and people looking on. Right? So just be mindful of those things. You cannot redeem a coupon twice. You cannot redeem somebody else's coupon. Now, that's one way of redeeming the coupons. The other way is using a QR code scanner. And more often, that's the one you would use from your, if you're using your phone. Right, we see the code, the coupon. Everybody see the coupon?
Yeah.
Right. So you have the code that you can copy and paste, or if you have your phone, you can simply scan this. And it opens up straight in your back office with your bin code already inserted, and it will show the number, the QR, the ID. It shows all of that around here, and all you have to do now is click check. And once it is valid, you will get an option, a new option saying redeem, and you click on that, and that's it. Simple like that. That's the whole process right there. Nothing more than that. Very, very easy. Any questions? All right, no questions. So somebody asked last night. Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, you know, I missed some. I didn't get everything because
Sure.
I got something interrupted me and I had to miss a couple.
You mean just now?
Yeah.
All right.
So,
up to where you got?
actually, I missed twice. I missed when you started. I said, but how did he get there? You know, and
Okay.
then
All right, no
so
problem.
are you going to go over this when you do the part 2?
Yeah, I will. Well, no. Well, it depends. There are a number of different things to go over. But let me go over this as we hear one time, because this is what tonight is about. So the first thing is that you would have logged into your Dealshaker account, your merchant account, I should say, rather, on Dealshaker. The next place you need to go is just scroll down to the bottom of the page. You don't need to go here and click anything else here. Just once you log in, you go straight down, and you have this option here. Let me zoom in a little more so you can see it. All right, so you log in, and then you scroll down to the bottom of the page, redeem coupon.
Oh, okay. That's
All right, and this is what opens up in the middle of the page. That's all. So what you need, one of the key elements you need is this thing called a bin code. So let me show you where you will get the bin code. If you're doing this for the first time, you just need to retrieve your bin code once. And you get that by clicking on your name where you're logged in, click the name, and then click merchant account. And that takes you to the page where you will see your bin code. And this is your bin code here. Right? This is a bin code. For safety, and safety in the sense of if you feel a little unsafe, you can regenerate a bin code anytime you wish. Right? Your business identification number. I have no reason to feel threatened for anything, so I have left this. But if for some reason you want to, you just click regenerate, a new code will be created for you. So you need to copy this, write it down, or just copy. And now you go, scroll back down to the bottom, redeem coupon, and now you paste that here. You only need to do this the first time you're using the bin code on any device. Every time you come back after to use it, once you click the box, the bin code shows up as being ready for use. If you go to a second device, even though your devices may be synced, this does not sync for safety. So you have to manually do this on every device for a first time if you're doing so. But every time you go back on that device, the code will be ready for you. Just click and select it. The next thing you need is the coupon ID from the merchant. So again, I will just use this one as an example. So you would have downloaded, when you made your purchase, you would have downloaded this PDF. All you need to do is copy this. Well, let me don't focus on that side of it because you dealt with that last night. But as the merchant, the buyer would send you this information, either the full document as some of us do, and you can use your phone to scan the QR code, and that will take you to this page, and it will show you your BIN code as well as the coupon ID already inserted. All you have to click at that point is check to verify and redeem. If you have to manually insert the coupon, however, you will copy this from the document, or they may just send you this alone as a WhatsApp or an email or a text message. You just copy, paste. Right? Of course, it is here because I attempted it just on the exercise. Check. If it is valid, it will tell you. If it is not valid, right, you see coupon already redeemed. This is a coupon someone sent me for some services that they bought from me. The coupon is already redeemed, so I cannot redeem the coupon twice. Check another coupon. You go through the same process again. BIN code, new coupon ID, check, and you're good to go. Once it goes through perfect, just like everything else, you will get that thing saying congratulations, just as you get it when you make a purchase. And that's the simple process of redeeming your coupons. If you do not do that, the coins does not move from the person's, the buyer account to your account. Right? So Muriel asked a very, very, very important point just now about expiration and validity date and all that kind of stuff. So let me take you to I'll go pull up an actual deal so you will see it, and I'll explain what those things are. Let me pull up one of my people deal, man. Chat. Products, ting.
That's my organo gold coffee there.
Are you? Who that? Where that is? Or this?
Yep.
That's you?
Yeah.
You make joke down. Look thing, whatever. Sure. August 13th, right? Nice. Hey, thing coming in time for the thing, man. That's what we're talking about. Right? So, so I have two key things to look at here. The promotion date, the promotion end date, and the coupon validity date. So the promotion ends on the 5th, the 10th of the 5th, 2021. But the coupon, now in this case, the validity date of the coupon is the same day that the promotion ends. However, if you want, you can extend the validity period beyond the expiration date of the deal itself, which is the promotion. So this could have been the 10th of the 10th month, the 10th of the 7th month, the 10th of the,
Yeah.
Wait, something wrong here. No, I'm reading this wrong, man. It's the 5th of the 10th.
Correct is right, Eric.
Yeah, I know. As you know, the American English British thing now with the dates and stuff.
One day, yeah. It's a day month, yeah.
Right. So the validity period is from the 13th of the 8th, which is next week, up to the 5th of the 10th. But the promotion is actually ending at the same date of the validity period. So this could have been extended to, let's say, the 10th of December. You follow? So you could extend a whole month or 2 months beyond the deal expiration date, which is the promotion date. So the deal will expire on this date. However, once somebody would have purchased the coupon, it means they would have a whole month or 2 weeks or whatever in which the coupon is still considered valid that they could come and redeem. Once the validity period expires, that coupon cannot be redeemed even by you. However, if the buyer fails to send you the coupon to redeem, remember, you can only get your coins when you redeem the coupon. So if you fail to redeem the coupon when the buyer sent you, and you would have given them your goods, you can't rush them after the expiry date. For thing, you know, that's bad business. Because what is going to happen is that if the coupon is not redeemed at the expiration period, 50% of the cost is automatically pulled from the buyer's account. And of that, 25% goes to you and the other 25% goes to the company. So where you should have gotten 100% of your coins, you only end up with 1/4. Through no fault of yours, but yours as the store owner. So you had to be minding your business, as we say in literal terms. So when somebody sends you a coupon, it is, hold on, Donna Senior, thank you. Somebody sends you a coupon, it is your responsibility to get your money by redeeming the coupon. Right? Of course, make sure they get their goods. Right? But if the period expires before you redeem it, you cannot redeem it after that. Yes, Donna?
Just wanted to highlight that is for service as well. Once
yes,
you
yes,
redeem
yes, of
a
course,
coupon,
of course.
right,
Yeah.
once you redeem a coupon as a merchant, you are responsible to provide whatever service or goods it is to that person, even though that coupon has expired, because you have been paid.
Correct.
You redeemed your coupon, it means I have paid you for my goods or for my service. And even though the coupon has expired, you got your money. You're still responsible to give me my service or my goods.
Well, once you redeem the coupon, you're safe.
Yeah, that's
And
what I mean.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Redeem the coupon, the person who purchased the item or purchased the service, they are safe because it has been redeemed, the merchant has been paid, and that validity does not apply to the service.
That's redundant at that point. Once the coupon has been redeemed, that is irrelevant. It simply means you have gotten your money. I now need to get my product.
I have a question.
Yes.
Or service.
Or service. Well, yes, thanks. Or service. Yeah.
Because go ahead, Sally, asking a question.
Yeah.
If the buyer purchases the coupon and fails to send the coupon ID to the merchant, and when it goes beyond the month of the promotion date ending, how could you the coupon is dead? And
no, that's right. This is what I was explaining. At that point, the buyer would have forfeited their rights because it is their responsibility to send the coupon ID to the merchant to make sure they get their goods. Because a merchant ain't giving away their goods unless they get their money.
Exactly.
And the way they get the money is by redeeming the coupon. So if you are the buyer, fail to send your coupon, nothing is redeemed, you can't come after the period and say, boy, I forget it in my wallet, boy, and I forget it. The transaction, one coin, the company would have already made the deduction accordingly. So they would have taken 50% of the coin cost from the buyer's account, give the merchant 25% of that, and keep 25%.
So it's like if I make a booking.
Correct. Yes.
And I don't turn up. You get a reward for me not turning up. However, if I had sent that coupon to you and you redeem it, you already have it. And I say, look, okay, I come in today, but the coupon expired 2 days ago or 2 weeks ago. you already received your money. So somebody had asked me that question, and I wanted to point it out because, you know, there could be a bit of ambiguity in the understanding. So that's what I wanted to clear up so that people will understand. Good night, darling. I wanted to clear up that. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
All right, so I want to start just to tease you in terms of setting up your deals and some key things to look at. As I said, I will repeat this session and then we'll have a number of sessions over a period of time where we'll actually go and walk through we had something we did a few years back called Let's Make a Deal, where we had people sit down in a classroom, myself, Jason Gordon, a couple other people, was actually sitting with people, walking through with them, teaching them the process of creating and setting up their own accounts and deals and so on. So I'm going to be doing some of that. Let's call it as my contribution to the network. All right, so I'm going to be doing some of that over a period of time for people to learn, because I know for a fact there are a lot of people that have stores up, but they don't do their own deals. They didn't set it up themselves, and they have somebody every time they need deals done or thing. They have people, which I understand, nothing wrong with that. But I think it is better if you learn to handle your own business. Because let's say something happened to that some person, they become incapacitated for whatever reason, and you have something like maybe a big expo that you want to get in and you need to get deals done and things and everybody busy. What you gonna do? You go step out and learn to do it for yourself. It's not that difficult, right? So in my estimation, the two main, well, let me not say main, but two of the more important elements of the deal that we need to focus on is this here: the description and the terms and conditions. This, as far as I'm concerned, forms the contract between you as the merchant and the buyer, because the description tells the buyer what they're going to be getting when they pay their money. And let me show you how important that is. Let me go up to me. Let me talk about this one time. Get familiar with this thing here, guys. You see this section here called notifications and message? Get familiar with this. Notifications is when the company is talking to you. So for instance, if a deal is approved, if there's an error with trying to get a deal approved, the company will talk to you under notifications. Your deal has been approved. So and so has not been. Check this. Look at it. It's now under supervision. So notifications is the company talking to you. Messages is people talking to you about your goods or your services. Now here's where and why. Let me open a new tab. Where was I? Let me go back to the CRC page. Right, here's why I'm saying this description and deal terms and conditions is a contract. Here's this. Let me see if I can get it. Right. Look at this. Look at this deal here. This deal was 100% one for portable PA system rental. Right. This is in Trinidad. In the description, I made sure and say this is for residents of Trinidad and Tobago only. This person is, I forget what country they're in, not available. I forget what country they're from, but somewhere else. Here what he put, I need this please. But he's not even from Trinidad. Y'all follow me?
Loud and clear.
I know a couple others with some other things. Now here's why this is important. Imtiaz Mohammed, when he started selling on Dealshaker, he had some phones for sale. I was the first person, first or second. I remember I bought one, Anderson Chester bought one. We bought a phone from Imtiaz Mohammed, 100% cash. It was a nice a little above Me Too. You could call that Me also. Wasn't just a Me Too. It had a little more specs, you know. Glass shield, wasn't just the touch button. It had glass and that kind of thing. So we bought the phone. Lo and behold, a guy from Pakistan bought the phone from Imtiaz and now is contacting Imtiaz to find out how he collecting the phone. And so, of course, Imtiaz had to explain to him, no, this is only for Trinidad and Tobago. He did not read his terms and conditions. So the description tells you exactly what the product is. Your terms and condition tells the buyer how they're accessing their product in terms of how much they're going to pay for it, whether it's going to be delivered to them by their door, they need to come and collect, whatever it is. If it's an online service, those two things work hand in hand and is your contract. Because here's the thing. Let's just assume Imtiaz had indicated shipping to whatever countries as part of his thing. At that point, that individual could have taken Imtiaz to court and win. Or report him to the company. And they could force Imtiaz either to send the guy stuff or send back his coins or some kind of thing, but they could have intervened on the person's behalf. Because that would have formed a breach of contract. These two things to me is probably the key elements to the pictures and things. Okay, nice, a nice picture, it shows, okay, no problem. But you see this description, to me that has more weight. Even though there's a section that says where you put in how much coin, how much cash, all that kind of stuff, that shows up here. But to me, when you have that information here, this is where you could get in trouble. So make sure and have that properly reflected here. Look at this one. A full breakdown. Organo, premium cafe latte, 100% organic, bam, bam, tam. Delicious blend, Arabian coffee, richest coffee in the world, the greatest tasting coffee, Korea, China, you're getting a proper description of what you're buying. You know how popular it is. You know the kind of reach, how much people like it, wherever it is. Description. As opposed to just saying top quality coffee. What is that? There's no description. That ain't saying nothing. Interestingly, some people just get deals approved like that. I'm not saying in Trinidad, but I've seen deals like that. It is saying nothing about the deal or about the product. Nothing. Top quality product from Asia. That's it as a description. At that point, whatever happened to you as a buyer, you take what you get. You can't go with the company. King mentioned this. Those of you who followed again, this was when they were preparing for, not this last event they had, the big one, when Dr. Ruja's mother came on stage. And at that time, King was up there dealing with some people, and some people from India was complaining how they get ripped off by a merchant who peddling fake gold and all that kind of thing. And they want their money back and take big argument. So King, he check, he think, you only know King meticulous, he don't play. So when he realized what was going on, he said, did you all read the description? Everybody, of course, they would say yes. And so he pulled it up and read it for them. And the description says, like 24 karat gold. They didn't see like. They get bamboozled when they saw 24 karat gold. But that little word, like, is what saved our merchant. Because he never promised anybody 24 karat gold. He said, this is something that looks like 24 karat gold. So I understand the seriousness there.
That was the legend of the one.
Right, yes.
August last year.
Yes, yeah. Right? So it's a serious thing. Do not play with this. Everything else that you do in all the other sections, they actually support this element here, your description and the terms and conditions. Right? So don't play around with that. I wouldn't bother to go in the thing because the hour is just about up, but I'll take a few questions if you have, and I will post when I will actually start. But I want to see if I could do like weekly sessions, at least for a period of time. Let's see how that goes. Right. So any questions?
Really be nice.
Sorry?
I said that would really be nice because our group is a brand new group of people.
I understand, of course, yeah.
All 500.
Yeah.
Eric, excuse. Good
Yes,
evening,
sir.
everybody.
Hey, Richard, what then?
Just cool. I see your recording. Would that the video be available at all?
Yes, it will. I just want to do a quick edit on it. Nice snap thing. What if I need to? But yes, it will be made available.
Yeah, I would like to sit down and take my time and soak it in now. So.
Yeah. Guys,
right.
let me just introduce you guys. This is a good friend of mine, Richard. He is part of the network. He has his account, etc. He and his wife. So I invited him to see where he can look at Dealshaker as an option. Richard has KV voiceover, so he does voiceovers for ads and all that kind of stuff. He's a very good musician. He's an audio technician. He works with me with productions and all that kind of stuff. So he's a good resource person as well that you all could look at. So the idea is I want him to see this because he can now put his business on Dealshaker for little or nothing and start receiving payments, part cash, part coins, and now you can come back and use those coins and get more value than what is actually worth.
Yeah.
I see bottom line. Listen, fella, people, if I show already about the coupons, I don't play on Dealshaker. Yeah. And my coin stash, like, it ain't dwindling because guess what? While I'm buying, I have things up. I have what happened there? Need to log in now. I not only buying. Yes, I not only buying.
So
I have my service. I have my services up. You understand?
You are selling and getting.
Yeah, I selling too. Yeah.
Coins that you get to use to buy.
You understand? Look this. I bought this little sound system second hand from PriceSmart. I paid $1,000 for it. A nice little mixer, 2 speakers with stand. You know how much bazaar this do? This little system? And look what, I had it rented for 100% coins. 3.17 coins. I get some rental on this. And the coins I got from this was valued way more than the $1,000 that I paid. And then I used back those same coins and bought fruits and vegetables from Shoba. I bought lunch from here. I bought this someday. I buy juice from Cliff and Donna. I buy some. So my coin stash, so I ain't stupid. I use it on my little 10 coin and then I have nothing else. No, I want to be able to continuously use. So I find something and put it up for sale. Or rental, that kind of thing. You understand what I'm saying? I offered where the page?
Computer classes.
Yeah.
I have computer skills. Not everybody. I mean, I'm not like some of them fellas out there. I'm not a Bill Gates. I'm not a Steve Jobs. But I know enough that I could offer people something that could take them to a different level from where they are. Look at it.
And it surely did.
You're getting close. You're getting close to the Bill Jobs and Steve.
Thank you.
Did well. Yeah. I learned a lot.
You understand? Yeah. I have offered value coupon 1 hour television time, program time. People buy the coupon. Nothing happening.
That's why I resemble Errol so.
Yeah, I have a nice alliance. No, serious. The other day I went by Errol. Errol showed me something on WhatsApp. And Errol profile picture looking just like mine, same green shirt. And I said, Errol, why you have my picture there?
Yeah,
when we about what is jail, why? Yeah. Right, so guys, Dealshaker could give you real value. Like everything else, you had to work it. Like everything new, you have to see how you can make it work for you and not just automatically assume, well, this day I could just use it. You need to understand how to work it, but it will work for you. Right? We wouldn't go into some of the other nice exotic stuff and the esoterics that some of us bought on Dealshaker, from basic household items like toilet paper, right up to land and car, plane ticket, all that kind of thing, travel, stay in resort, guest house for a week, all that kind of thing, and pay either 100%, 75%, 50%, 20%, all that kind of stuff in coins. That's value. My logic is simple. Once I get to use my coins, I am winning. I gain value. Bottom line. I don't have to get $1 million return every time. But over time, the little bit adds up. And every time I use my coins, I get value, more value than if I use just cash alone to buy whatever. So, if no more questions, any more questions before I go? Just to make sure.
Yo, Eric.
Yes.
Would you do one on the one ecosystem, the interface, eventually?
Actually, yes, I plan to do. Because again, I know that's one of my strengths. So
yeah,
I am one of those who like to talk about what's it? Not resource pool, skills bank, and all that kind of thing. So
functionality.
I know that's one of the things I have, so I don't have a problem doing it. But yes, I do plan to do basic walkthroughs of the one ecosystem, the one life account, one academy. All the key elements. Once we have access to it, I will do some things.
Because I noticed in the new, after the migration, I actually see my rank being reflected in my back office, well, in in that particular main account.
Right.
So officially recognized. I say that is very nice in the rank, and was the next rank I have to work up to.
Yes. One of the things I need to show people with this new system, you see this here? Sorry, let me share. Sorry, my bad.
Placing in your network.
No, not that. Nah. Before, if you had multiple accounts, you had to literally log in and log out from each in and out of each account if you wanted to do something or check or whatever. Now, all your accounts show up under one place. Now, here's the trick we catch with this. And I'm trying to show people this, but everybody too busy. This, when we did the migration, remember we had to do two things. They needed your email and your phone number. Here's what is interesting with this. This account, Sunlight Studios, I have one email for that. I have a totally different email for this account. However, what I notice is they synced the
number.
Yeah, no, not that. They put both of my merchant accounts together, but they put all my IMA accounts separately. Because this merchant account used the same email as my IMA accounts, but they put it together with my other merchant account, even though it had a different email.
Was it the same number, Eric?
The same phone number.
Maybe that's why they link it, because of the phone number, because my merchant account with all my accounts.
No, but this is what I'm saying. Well, I was expecting that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying in this case, these two merchant accounts is the same number, but different emails. Yeah. However, this one Market Carib, have the same email and phone number as my IMA accounts, but they still decide to put it together with this other merchant account. Because when I check my IMA accounts, I seen all, and I'm not seeing this, and I get frantic. I call Patrice, all kind of thing, because I didn't expect it to show up here.
Yeah.
You understand? I check in and we write corporate and all kind of support, all kind of thing, and take snapshot, all kind of thing. I don't know where I get this from. I said, let me just click here and see what. When I click, boom, the thing here. I said, but what kind of madness is this?
Categorizing merchant from members.
Yeah, exactly.
Even if you are a merchant and a member,
they separate the two.
Because in my merchant account, I have 3 business profiles.
Right.
So I have 3 bin numbers to manage.
Yeah, same thing here. I have a different bin for each one. So
And
the point I'm making is that these might be some of the issues people might be seeing and saying they're not getting through or they can't get access to their account and all that kind of thing. But they need to check for little things like these. Because again, I didn't expect it, but it did, and I have full access to it. I have full. You see, look, I now switch easy like that. I'm now on it.
Nice.
You know, and I see it. Yeah, right. So all of those. Sorry, yeah. So all of those things I want to go through with people to see how best we can help them.
And people have to do the KYC, eh? Because once you have the
Wow.
everybody have to do for your KYC.
Hey, no, hey, look at this. Look at, well, I didn't even realize this. No, watch. They put, look at the email address. Wait, and I didn't even notice that. This is my Sunlight Studios company. My email is sunlightstudiostt@hotmail.com. Watch this. This is One Market Caribbean. This is another registered business. They put the same email. That's why they're tired.
Yeah, that's why they're
tired. But when I had set it up, this is not the email I use for this. But again, same name, same numbers, ting.
Yeah, they link it.
Yeah, and they made that.
When
you
link. Sent up the request for it to be in one.
Yeah.
It linked it to that specially.
Yeah.
Email.
Yeah.
Because remember, your email is your foundation.
Correct.
Every account must have that same email. So they will put, once you have that email, they put in every account there.
Yeah. But
actually, Donna, we probably need to talk through that, because it may be when you have a part of the problem was one email for several accounts, and that's a problem. So that's why you have to get them specially and pay for them to put all those with one email together, because you need to have separate emails for each account.
Nice with assist with the KYC identifying.
Yeah.
That's why they have a lot of the problems, and you have to pay the 30 euros to be able to get all the accounts together.
Excuse me. Rewind that, honey. Rewind that a bit for me. Let me get to, because what it is, you have a unique identification because of your email. That is why they use your email to link all your accounts with the same email. That is why, like, for example, my sister, who couldn't sign up with us here because she lives in the States, I gave her my address, right, and my telephone number, and they link her straight. She's saying, how are getting into my account? And I tell her, no, well, it have to be there, and I can't find it. And when I click on the down button, I saw that we had
they'll put all in one, because especially if you request it.
Yeah, but I didn't request it. When they did the migration, it happened like that for me. It happened like that for
I just log in once. So I did it once for, these are my IMA accounts. I have 9. So I did it once with this email, because I know I have these accounts. And then for and then for the Sunlight Studios, I used that email and did that for that. But the One Market Caribbean, this is the email that I had used. So this is why I was looking for it here. So I was surprised to see that they put it. And they had the Sunlight Studios email attached to it. But nevertheless, both working. I have access to both of them, everything inside. The store's running. Cool. Leaving that so.
All right.
Yeah.
It's really good. I enjoyed this, Eric. Thank you
very much.
I do know, but I always know you have a touch of value or extra value to give to us. And
well done, Eric. Well done.
Thank you.
It seems fairly simple, but it's a lot to learn.
It is. And just have to take it step by step.
Yeah, just step by step, and keep going it over and practice. And don't panic. There's always someone around who will be willing to help you in this community.
Like with everything else, make sure you properly learn one step, then you move on. So let people have 10 steps, no problem. I will ask for help with 9, but let me make sure I understand 1.
Yeah.
And then later on, let me make sure I understand a second one. So I only have to bother people with 8. And then I don't only bother them with 7, and then 6, and then 5. Eventually you learn everything. But a lot of people, because they feel that they had to learn everything one time, and I can't learn all of that, and they just give up. Nah. Take me out.
I had a couple of cases like that.
Yeah, I know.
Don't let it overwhelm.
Yeah, that's it. They get good so much a thing, but no, just concentrate on one thing. At least learn to navigate first. Navigate. Learn how to get in, get out, where things are, how you find different things. Don't worry about all the intricacies too much yet. Just try to understand the surface, how the thing works. This is my cash account. This is my OneCoin account. This is where I could find my KYC information. This is where I could think. This is where I go and shop. This is where I could think. This is basic. Basic. And you'll be surprised. All right, folks. Thanks for taking the time. Looking forward to our next great session.
Soon.
Yes.
Just before we go, Donna.
Yes, sir.
Donna, I've been trying to reach you, Donna, and for some reason I'm not getting you. Which I understand now there's two numbers you have. Which should I call you on your mobile number?
You could call me on any number. I don't know which one you have. Well, you were trying to call me, but I don't have a number for you, so I can send a number to you right now. Okay?
Yeah, I would appreciate that. Yes, thanks.
Okay, Eric, just go.
Eric, one question.
Yes, Ali.
Yesterday's shopping session, you did a recording for it?
Yes, I had to do a quick edit on it, and I'll post that out too.
All right, cool, Santa.
No problem.
Thanks for tonight.
And guys, I'm looking forward to your support on the 15th. Right, Siretsi Makari, he is the man behind that team that is doing that. So if you want to find out more about it, you could liaise with him and etc. etc. And as I told them, he and his team, once you decide to become a merchant or to get in on Dealshaker, you're now part of that, the whole global community. Right? So they are now part of us, and we're growing together.
And as I said before, welcome to Siratsi and his group. And I also want to ask Eric, did you have them do QR scanners 4+?
Yeah.
Everybody downloaded
all the merchants sending their QR code and the merchant tag and stuff. Yeah.
Right, great, beautiful.
Yeah. Go ahead, Siratsi.
Great. Yeah, I was just going to say, guys, I appreciate all the support and so, and I'm really trying to help these people. Most of them didn't know a single thing about cryptocurrency before we introduced it to them.
Yeah.
So they are totally new, brand new. Some of them still don't know, still don't understand what this OneCoin and this cryptocurrency thing is all about. So we really have to do a lot to educate and inform them, and then I guess after the expo, when people get a taste of it and they get to experience making some purchases and so on, then I guess we're going to start seeing people looking to buy packages. And so another thing is that I think what we are trying to do with this group, we wanted to contribute towards the numbers. So it was an effort on my part when I saw, I said, okay, this is the goal. The company has to have 10 million members and a million merchants. So we had over 600 people in our group. So the idea was to get everybody on the One Life, in One Life, with an account and with some coins and so on. So we put that in place, and we almost completed signing up everyone and giving them, giving everyone 5 coins to start.
Right.
Yeah. Right. So once they get those coins, it is now a matter of them going into the expo, the bazaar, and experiencing, getting a feel for it, and so on. Oh, by the way, Muriel, I would like to speak with you after, please, if it's okay. Yeah, and once that is done now, and they really get to understand what this cryptocurrency thing is all about, then I know I'm already having people telling me, asking me how they could get extra coins and so on. So it's starting to seep in to their psyche.
Good.
I know for a fact that after the expo, we will have some people looking to buy packages. So the idea is to increase the numbers. And I believe that if we could use a strategy like that, I really think, especially those of us who have a lot of coins and so on, if we could use that as a strategy to give people, let's say 2 coins, give some people 2 coins, just give away some, because this is our business and we are marketing our business, and it costs money to market. You have to pay for advertising or marketing your business on the whole, in any business.
Yeah.
So if we got coins from in power parks at very low cost, and we could decide on giving away a few coins.
Let me show you something, Sir Etsy. This has been in the system from day one. This is a personal email invitation that you can send to somebody, and look, watch this here. Amount of coins. The system caters for you. You're inviting somebody to be a part of the system, you can send them. Send them out, as you say, send them out 2 coins to start them off. You understand? So what I'm saying, your strategy is on point, because even the company has been doing that. So you're very much on point with that. And there's a reason why they would have catered, because they see value in something like that. Of course, you had to have the amount of coins to be able to allow you to do that. Right? You had to have some coins, because if you have only 20 coins, you ain't going to give away that. But, some of us who have a few thousands, depending on who you're working with, it might be worth the while to try to encourage them with a coin or 2. Because, I mean, we like to talk about how much we got the coin at when you convert rate and all that kind of stuff. So sending 2 coins to somebody, from me, for instance, that's like 16 cents, 25 cents. Of course, I understand the value increase now.
No, yeah.
You understand? But it's not that it's costing me that. It's not that I am giving away that in cash. If I equate to cash, it's like giving away 16 cents based on when I would have gotten my coins.
When you got the coins, right.
So again, all these different things to look at, but the point is, the strategy is very much on point and in keeping with the company strategy, because I remember from day one when I came in, I saw this. I don't know how many people actually used it.
Where did you find that?
When you go under on your profile, let me open the page. On your main page, this option here to send invite. If you have the normal sign up, which opens up a form, right? And you fill out the form, the username, phone number, thing, which is what most of us do. Here, however, you can send an email invitation to the person.
Okay.
Right, so you put in their email address, you type a little thing, you invite them, and you say, listen, here's a coin or 2 for you to start experiencing the thing one time. Right? But it's optional. You see, leave 0 if you don't want to send coins. So it's optional. But the strategy is already there. So it is quite on point.
Right. Okay, great.
Yeah.
And when I really thought about it, I say, look, if I could bring in, let's say I have 20,000 coins.
Yeah.
And I could say I'm going to allocate 500 coins to give away.
Yeah.
And those out of that 500 coins, if I get 20 people buying packages, I give away 500 coins, 2 coins each to 250 people. Yeah. If I get 20 or even 10 of them buying packages and so on. But the thing about it, I have 250 people in the system, and that increases the number of members by 250.
Correct.
And even if they don't buy packages now, at some point later on, as we keep them involved, keep them active, keep them posted with what's going on, later on they may end up buying a package and so on, because there's going to be a greater demand, an increased demand as time passes.
Yeah.
When I say increased demand, I'm not just talking about for one coin, but for cryptocurrency on the whole.
Correct.
As people get to understand more what cryptocurrency is all about, eventually they're going to realize, well, look, this one coin thing look like it's really the way to go, So so that's it. And I'm glad you showed me that. So I will
Yeah. A similar strategy I use, however, with Dealshaker, what I do is when we used to have bazaars and stuff, I would invite people to the bazaar and I would spend coins on them. You know, and, and have them stand with me and show them the process. So I pull out my phone, I scan the merchant thing, and I would tell them of, you know, how much I'm willing to spend X amount on you. You choose whatever you want. Choose whatever you want. And I will spend the coins. If it's a coin and cash, you go put the cash. I spend the coins part on you. When we did the first expo, I had a team of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 persons working with me. And I treat everybody. I say lunch on me, 100% coin. Just choose whatever you want. Almost all of them have signed up. Some of them are even merchants as well. So the strategy works. The strategy works.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Who's tired
All right, well, yeah, thanks a lot for the invite and so.
Yeah, man. All right, folks, have a good night.
Okay.
Good night, Eric.
Have a good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
See you on the next.
Donna, I'll call you tomorrow morning.